You know how I can tell my pussy is tight as fuck?
Yeah.
When I pee, you know, when you go to public bathroom and you hear other people pee, and I'll hear other women pee, and it's like water pouring out of a pitcher. Mine is a fucking spray hose.
Oh yeah, that's the Asian pee.
It's not like it's some pouring. It's being forced out. It's being forced out of a small opening.
Yeah,
that's my pee, and that's how I know my pussy is.
Kiss. Because all of your muscles is so tight. Yeah. Hi guys, I'm Jioaying Summers. Welcome back to Tiger Milf Podcast. This episode, I have the real fucking deal. I've been looking up to her career. I don't speak English. She's just such a fucking icon. TV shows, movies, stand-up, and she is a gorgeous, sexy Asian lady. She's gonna kick your ass. She's funny and gorgeous. I'm ready for the very funny, very beautiful Helen Hong!
Thank you for having me.
I saw you were Chinese.
No, I'm Korean.
Hong can be Chinese or Korean.
Hong can be Chinese and Korean or Vietnamese.
All Vietnamese.
And people ask me why, and I say because all of us at one point were Chinese.
Yes, I love the honesty.
Yeah, because China is the mother of all of Asia.
Yes.
And so everybody who's Asian at some point came from China.
Yeah.
So, like, you guys are the OGs.
I think we are.
You are. You legit are. And so, like, all Koreans were at one point Chinese. All Japanese floated over, you know.
Yeah.
On the past the ocean.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, my God. I'm so happy to have you.
Yeah. So
when we met, I was drunk as fuck at Joe Coy's event.
We met at Joe Coy's Easter Sunday big premiere at Rideback Ranch. And we were both on the lineup, and you crushed. First of all, I didn't know who you were. I see this gorgeous. I honestly thought you were somebody's girlfriend. Yeah, which is very sexist of me.
No, it's not. Everybody thought I was somebody's girlfriend.
You were in a spray painted dress. Like your dress was so hot and so tight.
Yeah, I had to wear underwear because it was so short. Normally, I don't wear any underwear,
I think I could see your vagina lips.
Yes.
Like I could see the shape of your vagina lips.
It's beautiful.
And I was like, those are nice lips. But you were spray painted into your dress and you were and you would full glam, hair, makeup, the whole thing. And like you were wearing like 17-inch heels. And I was like, whose bitch is this? And then I found out you were on the lineup and I was like, she a comic? Who is this bitch? And then you went on stage and you crushed. Subsequently, I went on stage and ate a dick. Like I was the only comic that bombed that night. But you then got and you were so nice to me. You were so kind.
Really?
And complimentary.
Oh, I was
like,
nice
oh my
to
God.
You. I saw you all the time on TV.
I'm so amazed to meet you. And then you got so tanked.
I didn't have any food all day, and
they were giving away
free
Johnny Walker Blue.
Yeah.
Bottles. Like that's how fancy it was.
And also I had like 20 tequilas, I know.
Yeah, and you were shit tanked at the end of the night. And we did a TikTok that still exists on my TikTok of you being like, this is Helen Hong.
I mean, people don't think I'm drunk because I don't speak English anyway.
And you impressed me on so many levels because I made an assumption about you that was very sexist. I thought, who's this bitch? That's somebody's girlfriend. And then you went on stage and you crushed. And you were so kind and nice to me. And you then got wasted.
I'm sober now.
And we did an amazing. Really?
I'm 8 months sober, almost 8 months.
Congratulations.
8 months sober. Yeah, I was so drunk. It was people have been talking about that because I was so drunk and the people were talking about. I was nice drunk. I'm just like, I don't.
Yeah, you were happy drunk.
Yeah, and then I left. I had no food in my stomach, so that's probably why. Also, my divorce was going crazy.
And also, I was a little bit concerned because I was like, who did you come with? Like, who's taking you home? Like,
I had my Asian
and then
lady friends.
Thankfully, you were with your reps.
Yes.
And I was like, are you okay? Is she okay? And they were like, we got her. And
my PR was also there. They're like, you're a comedian. They drink, they do drugs. It's okay, you're drunk. It's fine. We don't care. I'm like, people are talking shit about me. But they're saying that it seems like she's a drunk bitch. I'm like, that's what I do. You know, like it's not like something new. I'm not gonna be mad at it. But I'm 8 months sober now.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's a choice I made because I need to be sober for the children in the morning because I can't read books for them at night. Yeah. They don't have me. In the morning, they come to my room. Yeah. And I can't be like, go away, you know.
Yeah.
Like it's.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's so good. You know what? I've been sober, I didn't make a decision to become sober. I just kind of drank less and less and less, like especially during the pandemic because I wasn't going out. And I just drank less. And now I'm on heavy duty mental health medication. I'm on like
I want to talk about it.
Meds, and so I can't drink.
I loved your joke when you talked about when you see a psychiatrist and she drugged you up. Be like, no, don't talk to me. Zip. There's somebody else cheaper for you to talk to who don't have my degree.
It's true.
I died. I'm just like a bitch.
True.
You tell the truth.
It's true.
It's so funny.
It's true. Well, can we get real?
Yes. Oh, we get real.
Okay, so 2023 was literally the worst year of my life to the point where I almost committed suicide. I was in such a dark place that I almost committed suicide. So many horrible things happened to me in succession. And then like I had a sinus infection for 7 months, which caused me to not be able to fly. So I lost like $10,000 worth of gigs in 1 month. And then like all these other personal things happened. And then on top of like, it was like one thing and then another thing. And then my dog died in the worst possible way. And I can't even talk about it. But my dog died. And then I had a psychotic break. I had severe panic attacks. I couldn't sleep more than 2 hours a night. I would wake up every 2 hours like, and to the point where I hadn't slept for 2 months. And I was like, I'm going to jump off a bridge. Like, I'm going to kill myself. Like,
when you lose that kind of sleep, you can't.
You lose your mind.
You lose your mind.
Yeah, I was losing my mind.
For sure.
I was losing my mind. And so I was like, if this goes on, I'm going to kill myself because I can't function. And so my sister said, if you don't see a shrink, like a professional psychiatrist, I'm going to have you institutionalized. I'm going to put you in a mental hospital. And so I was like, okay. So I find a shrink, amazing shrink. Like thankfully, like he had a cancellation the next day, which was like magic because they're booked out.
The good ones,
because everybody's crazy now.
Yeah.
So literally everybody needs help. So the shrinks are like, there's a 3-month wait to see a new shrink.
Yeah,
like,
so if you died in the 3 months,
nobody can, like if I had to wait 3 months, I would have died.
Yeah.
I call this like shrink and he had a cancellation the next day, which is magic. That's God. I feel like that's fate. And so I went to see him and he was like, you need to be on this med and this med and this med. I'm putting you on maximum dosage of Valium, Ambien, Cymbalta, like the whole
keep
9.
Talking, girl, I'm coming. That
and like,
hot.
Are you like?
Oh yeah, give it to me,
girl. I went on these drugs. I felt better immediately. So I had like it was a chemical imbalance that I had. But yeah. So now I'm on so much drugs I can't drink.
Cool. But you're so high, you don't need to drink. You're happy.
I'm not
so
happy, but I'm alive.
I like Chinese now.
I'm alive.
That's amazing. That's so beautiful because talking about you losing all the sleep from all the trauma, I almost killed myself because of postpartum depression. Majority is like I did not sleep for a year.
Yeah.
There's no sleep.
Yeah.
I couldn't sleep. And then I couldn't do it. I had a very mentally abusive ex-husband who is mentally abusive. Like if he just punched me on the face, I'll kill him. I'll neuter him. But like he didn't do that. He's like, I love you so much. And I want to sleep in the morning. He would play music, loud music in my room. I don't know why I can't. Like he's so abusive, like in the little ways. Like so disgusting. I can't even sneaky. He's a fucking snake. And I think I went crazy. I just felt there's nothing left for me because I couldn't sleep and I just can't sleep.
There's a reason why sleep deprivation is a torture. It's considered a torture.
It is a torture.
In by international standards, it's a torture.
Yes, sleep also like in jail, people would torture prisoners to get secrets out of there.
Yeah, because you lose your mind. You really. Yeah. I mean, I went 2 months and I lost my mind. So I can't imagine after a year.
It's awful. I mean, thank God I had a son. If I had a daughter, I'd kill myself right away.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got lucky.
But those passive aggressive people.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. Dangerous. It's like it's better if he had just punched you.
Yeah, because I can react to it. I know you are hurting me. I'll punch you back.
But like it's gaslighting.
Gaslighting. Oh my God! Like
he's like because you're like is he being
or he's a father I never had because Asian parents are abusive. My mom's like, you're so ugly. It's okay. And when he say like you are getting fat, I'll be like. He cared about me. He's worried like I would look ugly in that dress in front of other people. He's like, you look like, I had a baby. I was wearing a tube dress to go to Ice House for like the first book show I ever had. I was 2 months in comedy. He's like, you look like sausage meat puking out from the sausage bag. And I just feel so ugly. Like
Wow.
I just feel like a big, disgusting earthworm who just got run over by a car with my fucking fat spewing out. It just feels. I was
At your
disgusted
fragile
myself.
state with postpartum depression. That's a real
I got
deal.
disgusted by my body. I couldn't look at myself. I hate everything about me. It was so disgusting, and that's why like taking care of our mental health as Asian people, we have to talk about it. It's nothing embarrassing about it.
We have to talk about it.
Being poor is gross, but like being crazy, it's okay.
If you're poor, you're a piece of shit. But if you're nuts, get help.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Like crazy people, it's okay to be crazy. And it's okay.
And so many of us are crazy. And why wouldn't we be? Especially immigrants.
Oh my God.
Immigrants, we're set up to be fucking nuts.
We are, because there's no turning back. There's no plan B.
And there's no, it's like you're a it's like you have no home.
No home.
You're a stranger in a strange land wherever you go. Your parents are struggling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they don't know. Like I just recently watched The Farewell with Awkwafina. I hadn't watched it when it came out.
I haven't. I watched it. I lied to her when I see Awkwafina. I was like, oh my God, it was so good. She's like, yeah, you're like, oh, I love it. I didn't even.
I recently watched it after not having watched it when it came out. And there's a great scene where she does talk about like basically the immigrant experience where she was like, I was 6 and we moved and everything, like nobody was around. And like, I was terrified because she's talking to her mom. She's like, you had so much fear in your eyes all the time that I was terrified. And I thought that is so poignant because when you're young, you look to your parents. Yeah. Your parents are the ones that are supposed to have it together. They have all the answers. They're the strong one. But if you look at your parents are falling apart.
Oh, your world
like what?
Go down.
Who is holding this shit together? If they can't hold this shit together.
Yeah.
And they're my parents. And that was such a point. That's the best scene in the movie.
Oh yeah, that's
if
very
you see her
powerful.
again, tell her.
Very powerful.
You can just
I'll just
verbatim
see that.
say.
I'll just yeah. I love how you delivered it. It was so important that now I have to be strong for my son because that movie inspired me. I mean, only my son, not my daughter, because she's a girl. She's 3 and chubby. That's a loser.
How old are your kids?
I don't really remember, but my daughter just turned 3. And my son is turning 5 next month.
Dude, you have little kids.
They are little, and my marriage break apart, and they left. Their father is gone, so he's not in the picture really.
So he's like,
no, he sees them once a month. Like my gardener sees them more. Jose sees them more. Jose and his wife sees my Wednesday more.
Jose, steps up.
Yeah. And but they have me. I'm trying to be strong. Because I don't show my weakness around them. I try. That's why it was for me to get sober was mandatory, because there's a few times when they came to my room, he's like, "Mommy, I want you to read this story with me." I was like, "Go away!" And he started crying. He's like, "Daddy's not here. You don't like me anymore." So I said, I still like you. He's like, no, Mommy, you don't like me. Whenever I come to see you in the morning, you get angry because I'm hungover.
You're hungover.
I just I can't think. My head is killing me. I have this major migraine, and I have I have good tolerance. That time I was drunk because I didn't eat anything. I had 20 tequilas. Normally I drive every day home after I get drunk. I still can function. So that's a bad thing because that means you have alcohol dependency.
Yeah.
We can drink so much. So because of the kids, I got sober. I decided to get sober in Austin after the show. I murdered the show. It was sold out. The fans were amazing. And I went back to my hotel room. I drank 2 bottles of wine straight. Oh, I asked myself, why do I start vomiting? Why? I threw up on I start choking on my throat. I'm like, why do I do this to myself?
Yeah.
Then I realized the self-sabotaging behavior I have. I don't feel like I deserve success. Being successful make me uncomfortable. I'm still this little girl nobody loves, who's ugly and nobody wants. So I want to remove myself from that successful woman in demand.
That is a very astute observation that you made.
I really felt, because I was in therapy for already for 6 months.
Oh shit!
I got in therapy last year on January because I hit to a point that I hate myself.
Yeah.
No matter what I achieved, I hate myself. I just
I still haven't found therapy. I'm still just on drugs. Like the joke that I posted that you're talking about is absolutely true. Like my psychiatrist is like, you should see a counselor. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, isn't that part of your job? And he's like, no.
I don't do that.
Give you the drugs.
I give the drugs.
And he keeps saying you should find a counselor. And I'm like,
how about you help me find one? Refer me to
He's
one.
Tried.
Get me. Try harder.
Yeah.
Try harder.
But like, honestly, it's probably the immigrant in me. It's probably a lot of things, but talk therapy. Ooh,
I think he should get one for you. You should be like, hey,
yucky.
Psychiatrist, get me a fucking counselor. I'm gonna tutor your son math for free, calculus, algebra. He'll be like, okay. He's gonna call somebody. Hi, Dr. Gray.
Meanwhile, he doesn't know.
Dr. Gray will see you
I'm
now.
the Asian that's horrible at math.
You are the only Korean who's horrible because your mom didn't beat you at school. Like if you don't get A+.
No, I'll tell you why. Because I did too well, and I skipped a grade.
Oh.
I skipped all of 4th grade.
Oh shit.
And
you're a genius.
That was a mistake because 4th grade you actually learn.
That's the 4th grade.
You learn shit in 4th grade. I don't know how to do fractions because that happens in 4th grade. I don't know how to do like dividends, dividing. That happens in 4th grade. So like I was doing too well, and I was in a Catholic school that had like they allowed that. Like they were like, Helen's doing so well, she can skip 4th grade. So I skipped all of 4th grade and I went immediately into 5th grade. And then I was like, what is happening? I don't know what's happening. I literally lost an entire
You become
year.
a normal person. You're no longer a genius.
I was no longer a genius.
Also, like the pride as a kid when you are the best, and then all of a sudden you become normal. You don't want to learn anymore. You're like, fuck everybody. Fuck everything.
Thank you.
It's not like fuck
Not
you.
only that, but I was small anyway. I'm a tiny Asian person in this white. And this was in Brooklyn, so like black and white kids' school. And then suddenly I'm in a whole year younger. So I was the smallest in my grade by a lot. And that affects your mental.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like some of these kids were a foot taller than me. And I'm just like this tiny little person. And now I don't know what's going on in math class because I didn't know what a fraction was because I skipped that year.
That sucks to be the Asian person who's no longer good at math. It's like losing my tight pussy. I can't even imagine it. I couldn't believe my pussy is still so tight after the babies. Like I never want to have kids.
It's something in the genetic code that the Asian pussy just.
Yeah, it went back to like this. And when I found out my pussy went that tight, like after the baby, I became a different person. I regret marriage. I regret not whoring around.
Yeah.
Like whenever I go.
Well, it's not too late.
I go to Starbucks, I'll be like.
Like the Sharon Stone?
Yeah, I'm just like. I have the coffee here. I just like. I try to like.
But with the parody Sharon Stone, where it's like.
Yeah, I'm just like I can't believe it. No, but people taking me for granted. Like my pussy went back to when I was 18. I feel so bad for life. Like I feel bad.
Wait, how do you know this? Did you stick a sausage up there? And
no, I tried to
Did you?
Okay, don't repeat this. I try to stick 2 fingers deep down, and it's like my pussy grabs it like this. So I'm
like a suck.
Yeah, like it's hard to take out. So I'm like, oh my god,
I love it.
I literally married down
after you had 2 kids.
Yeah, after the first one, I already got cocky. So second one, I didn't even do Kegel. I'm like, fuck that.
Damn.
I can't believe it. I feel bad.
I think it's something in the genetic. There's something genetic about
the Asian pussy. Go back.
You know how I can tell my pussy is tight as fuck?
Yeah.
When I pee, when you go to public bathroom and you hear other people pee, and I'll hear other women pee, and it's like water pouring out of a pitcher. Mine is a fucking spray hose.
Oh yeah, that's the Asian pee.
It's not like it's some pouring. It's being forced out. It's being forced out of a small opening.
Yeah,
that's my pee, and that's how I know my pussy is.
Chef's kiss. Because all of your muscles is so tight. Yeah.
Too bad nothing's going on with that.
Well, people, she's crazy and she is available, and her pussy is tight. Her pussy will break you. It will break.
You know why?
That's a good way to die.
Can I be honest?
I think your pussy killed Bruce Lee. Remember, he went to Hong Kong, fucked the Hong Kong actress.
Can I make t-shirts?
And died.
Should I make t-shirts?
Yeah.
My pussy killed Bruce Lee.
Yeah, and died in bed with after he came, he died with a brain aneurysm because her tight Kennedy's pussy just fucking snapped him.
He was trying to put his head into my pussy.
Like, ooh, He just died. I feel bad. I love you, Bruce Lee.
My pussy at this point, I haven't hooked up in so long. My pussy is it's in peak.
Mm-hmm. You are a virgin again.
I'm re-virginated.
I think God would.
I'm re-virginated.
God would for sure think you are a virgin.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's been so long. Well, can I tell you why it's been so long and get real again?
Yeah.
You know, I had breast cancer 2 years ago.
Oh,
did you know that?
I didn't know that. You just like you.
Dude, I have all kinds of shit that happened to me. I had breast cancer 2 years ago. Thankfully, I no longer have cancer. Thank you. I don't have cancer today. But, and I got really lucky because I found my cancer at a very early stage 0, which is super fortunate.
So lucky.
But I opted to get a full double mastectomy. Mm-hmm. And as part of your cancer treatment, they will give you free fake titties.
How big do you got it?
I do this in my acts. I tell this as my jokes.
Oh my God.
I was like, how big are we going? Are we talking double Fs? Are we talking quadruple Gs?
What's a quadruple G?
Quadruple G is 3 times a G.
Shit.
It's goddamn big. Good goddamn big.
Oh my God. That's like Gs. How you titty fuck. Yeah.
So I was like, how big are we going? And they said, unfortunately, because this is not a breast augmentation, it's a breast reconstruction, you can only go same size or smaller.
Ew.
And I was like, what the I was like, I want to talk to the manager.
Who should I have fucked to get
This
these?
is fucking bullshit. And they were like, hey, how about no cancer? And I was like, fair. I was like, all right, fair. So,
oh my God, they suck. I'm like, why do you open my tits? Like, can I buy implants?
So
did you buy some implants?
No, they can't because I don't have breast tissue. I don't have any breast tissue because I had a full double mastectomy. So I only have skin, and I have nothing underneath. So there's just, for some medical reason, which I think is bullshit, they won't let me go bigger. So I had to go same size or smaller. So obviously I went same size, and and they're a little lumpy because do you know what they're like? Do you know a Capri Sun bag?
Capri Sun bag.
Have you ever had a Capri Sun?
What's that? I don't speak English well.
It's a drink that comes in a pouch.
Oh yeah. I see that.
It's a kid's drink that doesn't come in a box. It comes in a pouch.
A pouch, yeah.
It's like that. It's kind of lumpy. It's like, that is my tit.
Well.
So I haven't really hooked up because I've been busy as fuck. I just had a kid, right? So my sister had a kid. So I have a 2-year-old in my house. So busy as fuck. And also the pandemic and, all this stuff was happening to me. And then I lost my mind last year. So I haven't really hooked up in a really long time. But I'm going to start hooking up and I'm going to see how men's reaction to my Capri Sun titties.
Yes, that's new 1 hour of your Netflix special. That is.
Yeah, it's like a whole chunk. It's going to be at least a 20-minute chunk of my new special is going to be Capri Sun titties.
That's amazing.
Maybe that'll be the title of the special.
Capri Sun is amazing. It's proud. I'm proud. I have titties you never had before.
Capri Sun titties.
Yeah, Capri Sun titties.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Grab a pouch.
Yeah, grab. You're so funny.
Squeeze the pouch.
Oh my God. Squeeze the pouch.
Get the juice out.
Yeah, that's hilarious. You're such a powerhouse Asian woman because other than all of your talent, all of all the tough things you go through, and now you are helping your sister raising the children. Isn't that amazing? Can you tell me more about it? I want to know because my brother has a daughter. He didn't have a wife, so it was a situation that she's. Yeah,
I'm so proud of her because she was turning 40 and she was like, I don't have a partner and I don't want to settle.
I love that.
And I love that.
From an Asian woman, that's a lot because we live for people's judgment.
Oh my God, not even Asian women. All women. Like I know so many women who I meet their partners and I'm like, oh hey, you settled.
Yeah, I can see it.
You just, the clock was ticking and you went, I'm just locking in with what this.
Yeah, but the worst when the guy is openly cheating and everybody knows and they know and they don't, just at least I have a husband. I'm like, no, especially he's not your husband. He's everybody's husband, Especially you're just doing the homework and you are cleaning the house for him.
Anyway, my sister was like, I'm not going to settle. I'm 40. I want to have a baby. I'm not going to settle. I'm not putting up with bullshit or living with somebody who I'm fucking rolling my eyes half the time.
Oh.
And I make my own money, and I'm going to do this shit myself. So she bought sperm.
What kind of species did she buy? Like
what kind of species?
Like how tall are they? Which school they went to?
She bought human, but white and tall, 6'2".
Ooh, that's good.
6'2", good build.
Yeah.
Aquaman, like a little bit dark, like a little bit Jason Momoa.
Oh.
He's not actually Polynesian, but like has a dark
featured
and like a good build.
Nice.
Like Aquaman.
Smart. Went to good school. Ivy League is more expensive, right?
Ivy League is definitely more expensive. She didn't go for Ivy League. She wanted someone who was like kind as opposed to like a genius. She's like, I'm smart enough.
Yeah.
I got
also Asian has strong genes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's true because he looks very Asian.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Strong Asian.
She override everything.
Yeah. But she picked good genes because this kid is smart as fuck and great. Like a happy kid.
That's so good.
A really happy kid and smart as hell. Listen how smart this little fucker is. I love him to death. He's 2.5.
Oh.
You know, some 2-year-olds barely speak.
Because they get terrible tools. They don't speak. They're angry.
This kid talks so well that I was reading him The Very Hungry Caterpillar, which is a book about a caterpillar. Like he tries eating berries and he's still hungry, and he eats apple, he's still hungry. He eats like all these different things and he's still hungry. Finally, on the last day, he eats a leaf. And he's like, that's what I was supposed to eat. So I was like telling him at the end of the story, I'm like, you know, different animals are supposed to eat different things. Like caterpillars are supposed to eat leaves. People are supposed to eat fruits and veggies and meat, and we're not supposed to eat leaves. This little kid looks at me and goes, but I eat spinach. I was like, well, fuck.
He's Asian.
You got me.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you fucking outsmarted me.
And he gave the stare, like, I eat spinach.
He literally was like, I eat spinach, and that's a leaf. And I was like, I literally threw the book. I was like, fuck, I got nothing.
Oh my
Like, you beat me.
So smart.
And he's 2.
Oh my God.
And I was like, the fuck? You're like outsmarting me at 2. He's like, I eat spinach. What you got, bitch? I was like,
wow,
I got nothing.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I have my son. He's like 4. He asked me, hi, mommy, why did your daddy leave you? I said, no, he left us. He goes, no. He didn't leave me because I go to his house. I'm welcome. And he didn't talk to you. So why did he leave you, mommy? It's okay. It happens, you know. He's like me. He opens for me at my comedy shows in 1 minute. He's like, it's okay, mommy. Why would he leave? I'm just like, I'm in a good mood, Winston. Just shut up, you know. Like he just like, it's okay. Don't worry, mommy. I'm here for you.
No, you know what?
You want the bandage for your heart. He literally put the bandage on my tits, and he's like, can I drink your milk again? He's 4. I'm just like, go away.
You know what? You got to be straight with them.
I'm like, no, I left him because I don't like money.
I left him because he was trash.
Yeah, I left him. I don't like money, and he's trash,
No,
and I have better dicks. Not as much as I used to, but I'm gonna make more money. Yeah, obviously.
That was, you know what?
Also, my pussy is so tight, guys. Jesus Christ! I just like I have Patreon and OnlyFans, but I only have comedy contents. My fans are begging to see my asshole and pussy. I'm like, I only have dignity left. Like I'd rather make $1 to tell dick jokes on stage. I'm not showing you my pussy and asshole. They are offering $5,000 for my asshole. I'm like, I can't do it. I just don't want.
I mean, can you do asshole without your face in it?
Somebody else. I still can't do it. I just don't know why. No. I don't want to do it.
Like an anonymous asshole.
So I can just get somebody else asshole to do it. But I want to do a sex scene for Ang Lee's movie for free.
With who for free?
Ang Lee's movie, like Brokenback Mountains, the movie he did. I'll do a sex scene for his movie for free. I want art.
I'll do a sex scene. Yeah. I'll do a sex scene with Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, I'll fuck Brad Pitt.
100%.
Yeah, I'll sit on his face. I'll talk about the AA with him. I'm like, it's okay, you know. Yeah,
I will eat Pedro Pascal's asshole.
I'll totally toss Brad Pitt salad for sure. I don't even care.
There's a few that I will like. Pedro Pascal is first on my list. Mm-hmm. This is a weird one, but Eric Bana. Do you know him?
I don't know him, but
he played. Did you see Troy with Brad Pitt?
Mm-hmm.
The guy that fights.
Oh.
Brad Pitt, like the real fighter that fights Brad Pitt.
He's cute.
I like dark hair.
Okay.
Dark hair, rugged. I would eat his asshole. Eric Bana or Pedro Pascal. If you want your asshole licked, eaten, whatever, tongue in it, for free, no problem. I will sign an NDA.
That's amazing. I want to fuck Brad Pitt. I don't care he's old. I don't care he's 60. He's old. He's tired. You know, it's good.
You know
he's tired.
that the number one item on my bucket list is to have a threesome with Brad and Angelina.
Oh my God.
That's
she also had the double.
Yes, that's
so
right.
He can suck on 4 bag of.
So we would 4 bag of Capri Suns. Although something tells me her tits came out better than mine. Do you know what I mean?
She did.
Like
something.
I was at Keck USA. Like she went to the best hospital on planet Earth, probably. So like I'm sure her tits are less Capri Sun than mine. Yeah. But that's the number one item on my bucket list is to have a threesome with Brad and Angelina. And it's getting harder and harder. They hate each other. But maybe there's a hate fuck situation.
Oh, hate fuck is the best. Hate fuck is the best.
A hate fuck situation and I can just sneak in there somehow.
Yeah, the first time I left my ex-husband, he seduced me back and bought me something nice, like houses. And I fucked the shit out of him. I hate him. Fuck. But it was the best sex. One of the best.
A hate fuck is so...
It's so good, yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know why. Now I just
animalistic.
Guess... I don't know why I just have dignity. Like, I just can't do that. It's okay. My tour is going to make more money.
It's because you quit drinking and you got the dignity back.
Yeah, I just don't want it to... Like, I'll do sexy photos, but like, I'm just not going to like do this, show my fucking pussy. Because it's so tight, it's worth more money. I'll do a sex thing. For angry or for like a major.
That's what that's the girls who make the most money don't show anything.
Yeah,
I mean they don't show.
Yeah, exactly.
They show plenty, but they don't show the goods.
Yeah, I don't show anything, and I make so much money.
There's a girl that I follow on Instagram, and I'm obsessed with her. What's her name? Abigail. Do you know who I'm talking about? Abigail. Can you look it up? Abigail. I gotta look at it. She's so. I want to fuck her so hard.
I think I'm gonna become a lesbian very soon because men suck.
What's her name? Abigail. Anyway, she shows almost everything. Abigail Ratchford. She has 9.2 million followers on Instagram. Followers. And she shows almost everything, but she won't show her titty and she won't show nipple and she won't show pussy. And she makes, I'm sure,
millions.
Like millions and millions.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And nobody knows what her pussy looks like.
That's the beauty of it.
Abigail Ratchford, I will eat your asshole.
Yeah, I know her on Instagram. Oh, yeah, she's hot. She's so hot.
So hot.
She's like a cartoon character because she's like so pretty.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. Cartoon character.
Yeah.
Oh man, I would lick and eat and suck on all that.
Yeah, hot.
So hot. Yeah. I think I love the time that we live in now is that like you don't even have to declare that you're going to be lesbian. Like it's so fluid. Like everything's so fluid now.
But you can't go back from being gay though as a man. Like if a guy used to be gay, now he's like all straight, I don't trust him.
Yeah.
Like I just don't trust him. I don't know.
But that's a generational thing because the kids now, like they don't even believe in any of that.
The kids, new kids, I love everyone.
Like the 20-year-olds.
Yeah. What's wrong with those people?
They'll fuck anybody.
Why are they happy?
Yeah, they're just happy and broke.
Why are they so happy and broke? Like I cannot be happy when I'm broke.
I don't know. That's a good question. We'll have to ask some 20-year-olds. Are you 20? Is anybody in this room 20? Nobody knows.
Yeah, I had this, like, I was just talking to this girl, Paige. She's like 20-something. She's like, I love everyone. I'm so happy. I'm like,
oh, you know what?
I haven't met my mother yet.
Actually, I read an article about this. Uh-huh. It's because the world is ending and they know it.
Oh.
That's what it is.
Because they are broke.
They're like everything's going to shit. Mm-hmm. Like the world is going to be literally over. Like we're running out of water.
Talking about the water.
The apocalypse is the apocalypse is in my lifetime. So why should I give a fuck?
Angelito, talk about water. There's a water bottle. There's a research, right? There's a water bottle. They found a tiny piece of glasses in the water. Tiny, like a micro. So when we drink water, we are drinking glasses.
Yeah.
Glass.
So
what is it?
So they've been finding microplastics and nanoplastics everywhere.
What's a nanoplastic?
It's just a smaller version of a micro.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
In our water bottles.
Water bottles, yeah.
So what's happened to our assholes?
There's plastic in your asshole. I mean, there's plastic in everything. There's plastic in breast milk. They found that.
That's why my son's crazy.
Your son, if he was drinking your breast milk.
I breastfeed both of them. I mean, I feed my son for 6 months. My daughter just 3. I mean, it's plenty for her.
Was it horrible? A lot of women say that breastfeeding was worse than
it was. It's if you are OCD, don't do it because your milk is everywhere and it's sticky. You know,
it's disgusting.
It's disgusting. It's like having a guy come out with tits 24/7 nonstop.
My sister had a cyst, like one of those horrible.
Yeah, it happens.
A duct. Yeah, like an infected duct.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it happened to me at the beginning. It was just like my milk can't come out, so my ex-husband was sucking it. He had to suck it out every morning.
He did?
He worked for it, yeah, because he wanted his son to have breast milk. You know, it's for Wednesday. It wasn't
did he drink it or did they spit it out?
He drink it because he thinks it's good for him. It's like the Chinese man would drink a little boy's pee because it's good for you. Like drink the
Was your husband Chinese?
Shanghainese, yeah, from Shanghai. Those men, Shanghainese men's not as good as Northern. I mean, there's nice Shanghainese men, but I didn't get one. That's nice. Anyways, I'm still alive, so I'm alive as a Thai pussy. I'm funny, and nobody has seen my pussy yet. Other than
you know what? That's the bottom line.
My son
that I love about
came
you
out from my pussy
is that you are funny.
Oh, thank you.
Like that was a thing that I impressed you like because I when I met you I had no idea who you are because I'm not on TikTok. I didn't know you were a huge TikTok star. I don't know. I'm an old lady, so I didn't know anything. And so I met you and I was like, who's this bitch that's somebody's girlfriend that's in a spray painted dress and she's drunk and she went on stage and you crushed. And then I started following you on TikTok and I was like, this bitch has jokes.
Me so funny, honey.
Like that was the thing. I was like, because someone in your position could like rely on like your accent and just doing stupid shit, like shticky shit. But you have jokes.
I bought a club to build jokes. The moment I start comedy, I bought a club on Melrose. I host open mic 10 hours a day.
And I was like, that was the thing that I was so impressed by you. I was like, this bitch isn't relying on any of the things. Like you could rely on your looks. You could rely on your accent. You could rely on like whatever, like being outrageous. But you have jokes. Like, and that's the thing that I was so impressed
looks go away. Accent go away. When you suck more white dicks, your accent go away. Oh my God, I feel so good. Those jeans are like so good. That's lame.
Ew. But you got jokes. You write jokes. You write solid jokes.
Yeah, I'm a communist. I'm a communist peasant. Like I work hard. I develop my talent. Like I need to make sure my kids go to Ivy League because I don't want to kill them. You know.
I hate to tell you, by the time your kids go to school, I don't even know if Ivy League is going to be a thing.
It won't be because it's crazy.
Like, I don't think college is a thing. You know, they just they just announced like half the companies are not requiring a college degree now.
I like that because it's good.
It's absolutely like you and I both know people who went to Harvard who are fucking dumb as shit.
Yes. I think the requirement is like if you want to be really elite, have you ever been to the Epstein Island? That should be the standard, right? Do we have a new list coming out of the Epstein
Island? I think it came out already. The last batch.
Who's the most shocking one?
Yeah, tell us.
I don't think anyone's shocking on there.
Tell us the list.
Stephen Hawking.
Oh yeah, Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
Kinky little fuck.
He's kinky as fuck.
He's in that chair like hunched over being like just like if he could grab his dick he would.
He can't. So he just have tits like falling on his face. What's the list now?
In this recent document, Bill Clinton.
Avi.
Let's see, Al Gore, Tipper Gore.
Huh.
Yeah. We also got Trump.
He
was on the list, but they said that he did not engage.
Right. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, because he's like, you're a 2, you're a 1, you're a 3, you're a 4. No.
And also a retail magnate by the name of Leslie Wexner.
A lady, a lesbian, maybe.
Possibly.
I don't know.
I
wouldn't be shocked by literally anybody.
I would go there if it's cool. I'm going there. I don't give a fuck. I'm going there. If it's cool, I don't know. You don't know.
Child rape, though?
I don't know. Because when you go there, you don't know there's child rape until you are there.
That's true.
Then when you are there, you saw it, you know, you have
then
NDA.
You're like,
you can't talk about it.
Yikes.
Because like, if I'm going to go there, I just know it's like a billionaires, it's cool, it's freaky, like freaky shit. But like when I see that, I'll probably take the child and take them to the factory to make iPhones. You know, like I'll save you. Go with me to China. Let's make more money on iPhones and let's put some fucking hidden camera to record those bitches and we can blackmail everybody and make our money back and fuck them in the asshole.
Good. I like the plan.
That's a movie. We should do it. You and I go there.
I like the plan.
We basically just literally recruit all of the kids who's getting raped. We take them, we just like evacuate them and take them to China to make the iPhone and sell those iPhones to those people on the list and then record everything they do and then blackmail them, take all their billions and fuck them in the ass.
I like it.
Yeah, that'll be good. That's the plan.
Yeah, I don't even know how Epstein made his millions.
From knowing everybody, yes. From knowing everybody, I think it's like knowing the bankers and give the banker the sluts the banker wants, give the politicians the sluts the politician wants, and giving people the things they want.
Giving sluts is
like just like I think a wholesale. People do wholesale. He sells horse to horny bitches, and those people who has power give him shit. Then he make a deal, he make money, and then more horse. It's just disgusting.
You know what? I decided this year I'm making a shit ton of money.
Yes, you are. I can see money. Money is coming, baby.
This is the year that I'm making a shit ton of money.
I love you so much.
That last year was such a shit year for me.
Yes.
This is the year.
Give me your hand. Money is coming. It's the year of the dragon. Dragon's flying high, carrying all the money for us. It's fucking flying over you. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you for having me.
I'm just so excited to take you downstairs to do Uber Karen stuff because it's going to be so funny. I have an idea. So where can we find you? Where can my fan find the great Helen Hong?
Well, unfortunately, some other bitch named Helen Hong has my handles.
Find her.
You need to go to
DM
funny
her.
Helen Hong.
DM Helen Hong all the dick pics until she gives up.
Because believe me, I've tried.
She's not the funny one.
This other bitch. There's multiple other bitches. Mm-hmm. It's not even one bitch that has the same handle. Multiple bitches named Helen Hong have my handles. Mm-hmm. So you have to go to @funny Helen Hong.
Yes.
To find me.
Thank you for doing this. I love you.
Thank you. I love you.
Yes. Yeah. I have a theater tour coming out 2024. So go to Jioaying's summerscomedy.com because, you know, it's hard, my name, but it's connected to my website, summerscomedy.com. I'm doing all the cities, Seattle, Sacramento, New York, everywhere. Just find me. Thank you. Love you. We did it.